We have the three pumps in their retail packaging: the Seaflo 42 series, Seaflo 33 series, and the Lippert Flowmax. Right out of the box, you can see that the 33 series and the Flowmax are almost identical pumps in identical packaging. The boxes are exactly the same size. So if we open them up, they're actually packed identically, given that Seaflo makes the Flowmax. So here we have the Seaflo 33 series. The Lippert Flowmax. And again, you can see that they're pretty much identical pumps. See from these two pumps, visually speaking, everything about them is pretty identical. They have the same mounting base, same pressure switch, same looking head, and the motors are very similar. However, Flowmax spec'd a 200-hour motor, while the Seaflo has a 700-hour motor. That's the main difference between these two pumps, which we'll get to later. The Flowmax with the inferior motor has a 5-minute duty cycle, meaning that you can only run this pump for 5 minutes, then you have to let it rest for 10 minutes. The Seaflo has a continuous duty cycle, meaning that you can take a half-hour shower if you want. You can take an hour shower if you want. Only 5 minutes on the Flowmax. Now here we have the Seaflo 42 series. This pump is a 4-chamber diaphragm pump compared to the 3-chamber style pumps of the Lippert and the Seaflo 33 series. With the 4-chamber diaphragm pump, you're going to have a quieter pump. Additionally, you have the bypass valve giving you variable flow technology, which makes this pump not cycle during low flows, which we'll demonstrate later. This pump retails for $59.99. You don't need an accumulator tank. It has a 700-hour motor, 4-year warranty, 3 gallons per minute, and it has a cutoff pressure of 55 psi. Next up, we have the Seaflo 42 series pump on the test bench. It's the 4-chamber diaphragm pump that's going to be a little bit quieter than the other two. Right now, you can see that it's set at 55 psi for shutoff pressure, and we'll turn it on. 3.0 gallons per minute, very adequate flow for a RV fixture or a shower. The thing about this pump is it has the variable flow technology. So when we reduce the flow of the sink, it's going to not cycle. So here we are with the trickle on the faucet, and the pump is not cycling. It's bypassing. Full flow, bypassing. And off. Next up is the Lippert Flowmax pump. You can see that it is factory set to 45 psi. And we'll turn it on. Two things that you can notice right out of the box here is that it's louder than the other pump. But it has a little bit more flow, 3.3 gallons per minute. Now the main difference that you're going to find between the 42 series and both these pumps is that these pumps are not variable flow. So when you reduce the flow, you get the cycling. The pump just on off, on off. Full flow, and then even half flow, you're cycling. The way to deal with this, with these two pumps, would be to team them up with an accumulator tank, which is not necessary for the 42 series. Full flow, cycling, and off. Here we have the Seaflo 33 series water pump, 3-chamber design, 45 psi, you can see factory set. This one is 3.5 gallons per minute, so it might have a little bit higher flow than the Lippert, but really not anything that you can tell, 3.5 versus 3.3. One thing I noticed about this test is that this pump is quieter than the Lippert. The Lippert was noticeably louder. That might have to do with the different motor selection that Lippert chose on their pump. This pump has 700-hour motor, continuous duty. So you can take a shower for an hour, half an hour, 15 minutes, as long as you like. Versus the Lippert, which is only a 5-minute duty cycle. Similar to the Lippert, when you go to a low flow, the pump is going to cycle. That's just the nature of these older style pumps that don't have the bypass valve. Full flow. Cycling. And off.
The clear winner of our comparison test is the Seaflo 42 series water pump. With its 4-year warranty, variable flow technology, and its price of $59.99, it's really hard to beat. However, if you need a little more flow and you're willing to have an older style pump that requires an accumulator tank to prevent cycling, then the 33 series is a fine choice as well. It also has the 4-year warranty, and its price point is $64.99. In our opinion, there is no place in a marine or RV use for the Lippert water pump. Its inferior motor, its 2-year warranty, and its 5-minute duty cycle make it really a very undesirable choice. You can see right on the label that the pump has a 5-minute duty cycle. It's hard to imagine an application where this would be acceptable. We hope you enjoyed our test today. Tune in again for future comparison tests of other quality marine and RV products. Thank you for listening.